At any given point in time, a typical software, data, or AI team has several different team members working on multiple different tasks. It can be challenging to keep track of it all. A simple yet effective way to manage this flow of work is with Kanban. Kanban is a workflow management system. Teams across many industries use it to get work done. For example, Toyota started using it to manage its production of automobiles in the 1940s. And over the past few decades, knowledge teams, including software, data science, and AI teams have realized Kanban's benefits. Getting started is surprisingly easy. All you need is a board, a workflow definition, and a list of work items. For your board, you can use a virtual product like Jira, Asana, or even Excel, or something physical. For this video, I'll use this wall. Next, you need to define your workflow. Here, think about all the steps that most of your work items will take. Then define various categories, each one representing the various stages of maturity that a work item flows through. To keep this demo simple, I'm creating a very basic Kanban board with 3 columns. The first is to do, which contains the items that need to be started. Second is doing, which has the items that are actively being worked on. And finally, done, a category for completed cards. This board, it isn't too useful right now, so let's populate it with Kanban cards. Depending on your specific context, each card could represent a help desk ticket, an idea, a user story, or a task. My cards represent the concepts that I'm explaining in this video. I've already created my cards on sticky notes, so let's file these into their appropriate column, based on where we are right now. Since we're actively populating the Kanban board, I'll take the organized cards and put this in doing. I started explaining the benefits of Kanban, but there are still more items that I can discuss, so I'm going to put this also in doing. Now, I created the cards before the conversation, so I'll put this into done. And I just defined the workflow a moment ago. There are a few items that I've yet to start. I will put these into do. To be most useful, a Kanban board should always be kept up to date. So now that I've got the board populated, I'll move the organized cards to done. I've got capacity to start something else. So what should I do next? Let's inspect the board to understand my options. I could finish explaining the benefits of Kanban or pull one of the cards from to do into doing. Since I just mentioned pull, now's a good time to explain it. Kanban is a pull system. Whenever a team member has the bandwidth to pick up a new work item, they look to the board's left and pull something to the right. To prevent too many items from piling up in any one category, teams will often have work in progress limits for each intermediate column. These WIP limits indicate the maximum number of cards that can exist in that column at any given point in time. So I just completed 2 more cards. Now, let's finish the conversation about Kanban's benefits. Kanban, it improves communications. The highly visual nature of the Kanban board allows teams to inspect and discuss their work. Anyone can take a look at the board and understand the story that it tells. It explains what has been completed, what is in progress, and what is coming up. Kanban facilitates flow. Kanban teams strive to minimize the work in progress using those WIP limits. Moreover, they look to deliver items quickly, as measured in cycle time, and they aspire to maximize the total throughput of work delivered. All of these concepts help the team manage their flow of work and to deliver value. Kanban facilitates agility. Most notably, it focuses on delivering small units of work, encourages cross-collaboration among team members, and allows for frequent inspection and enables team members to adapt future plans based on the current state. And finally, Kanban is easy to adopt. Teams can implement Kanban without changing job titles and without significant training. Now, let's move the Understand Benefits card to Done. We have only one card left. Let's pull it forward and discuss expanding beyond Kanban. As mentioned, Kanban is simple. On the one hand, this simplicity is a good thing, but Kanban's bare-bones approach is not enough to deliver a full-fledged project or product. Therefore, when managing work with Kanban, be sure to build around this base framework. Generally, you want to layer on team roles, meeting schedules, and a broader strategic direction to augment the Kanban process. So this concludes all the concepts that I wanted to cover in this video. And this board provides a visual confirmation that indeed I am done with my work. With this base knowledge, a list of tasks, and a board, you're on your way to getting started with Kanban.